Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for just a general reading because I'm extremely bored. So if you're returning, welcome back. And if you're new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. Just buckle up. My channel can be very intense. We look at a lot of criminal activity and all that kind of stuff. I'm just very spiritual. I am connecting with the only wise king of the universe. People call him the universe and the divine, and he's just everything to me. But I call him by a scriptural name because the scripture is found in the tarot and it's honored here. It's written up on my heart. And so I am connecting with Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. I love his son, Yeshua, the HaMashiach, that walked among us in the flesh, and I'm not ashamed of him. And I will confess him before men. And when we do that, he says, if you're not ashamed of me, I won't be ashamed of you, to my Father, and I'll confess you before him. And so I love Yeshua. I love Yehovah. I worship Yehovah with all my heart, with all my strength, with all my soul. I love to boast about him. And scripture tells us to boast about him because he is worthy to be praised, people. He just is, okay? And so if you don't like that kind of talk, I guess this is where you'll exit. But I'm not church or religious. I'm just free in the truth. And I'm walking this life just like you. And I can't do it without the shield being around about me and his light that comes from his commandment. I'm just who I am on my channel. And so you take it or leave it. It's up to you. You have free will, just like I do. And so welcome if you do stay. If you got to go, thanks for checking me out. I'm very intense at times when I am feeling the Holy Spirit moving up on me. I don't hold back because I'm just fully yielded to Yehovah. He can do whatever he wants through this vessel in which I just yield to him and say, do whatever you want, Yehovah. And he does. He's just very intense on my channel at times. So I'm known to roar at energy for uprightness because I can't stand the wickedness. Yehovah tells us to hate evil. And so you either like it or you hate it. And you're going, yeah, with me and just punching it in its face the way that we're supposed to. So anyway, this is who I am. And so anyway, happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. I get so tired of the intro, but I try to still mix it up a little bit, but I guess it's the same information over and over. So those of you who do stick around for it, I appreciate you all so very much for being a part of this channel. I really do. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get in here and see what comes out for us. Hopefully there was no food that you could see in my mouth as I was talking to you all. I just ate a great big old hamburger. And anyway, I flossed before I turned the camera on, but I felt like there was still something there, so I apologize. Look, if you are new, I'm just myself, like I said, on this channel. I don't have anything to prove to anyone, and I'm a real person, and so it is what it is, okay? Just get a good laugh, okay? All right, let's see what comes out here. Let's see. Let me use this deck to start off with. Yehovah, I appreciate you so very much. I really do. I love you so very much. There's not enough words to express how I feel about you. You're everything to your people. And I just ask that you just come on in here and prophesy by way of Yeshua and tell us what we need to know in our now moment. You know, every person that's going to click upon this message. Always remember, some of the stuff could be past energy that some people are just dealing with, and they've never transmuted the energy or looked at it. They just keep pushing it down, pushing it down. It's time to get rid of some stuff. It's time to forgive. It's time to move on. We live in a real critical time, people. We really do. There's consequences here. We have the Seven of Cups. There's a complex decision that's needing to be made or was made or is fixing to be made. The Seven of Cups is confusion. What in the world do I do? Because there's so many options that are before me, and I am confused. And this is just it could go this way or that way, or did or will or whatever. And so this is this kind of like a confusion card. We're not operating by confusion. If you're connecting with Yehovah and you're seeking the truth, you will know what cup to pick. out of this card. Okay, but we are dealing with some people that are confused within some ordeals. The Four of Cups is also, there's a lot of cups, okay. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, well, the Nine of Pentacles is anything from a single person that's got high discernment. They could be, you know, living good life, or they were, and something's happened within some type of a decision that was made. This can be a segregation card, a lonely card, an inheritance card. Could be somebody, the card states enjoying life's little luxuries. And some people have been used from other people who have segregated them, and the other person's been living off of their little luxuries, and now there's consequence if you did that to somebody. Absolutely there is. But this can be a single card, somebody's single and somebody wants to say something to someone, then, you know, whatever the consequences around the ordeal, something's here about that. The Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. This is about marriages, commitments, your morals, your ethics, spirituality, traditional viewpoints, community could be here, hospitals, organizations. It's a very spiritual card. This is a revelation of something as well. It's the letter Hey in the Hebrew. It's a little pictograph of the guy with his hands up, getting something pointed out. And so something's just been pointed out to somebody, and you are in a marriage, and something's happened within that you've got some type of, oh my gosh, a revelation about, and now you're like, now what do I do with that? What if it's something that somebody's plotting in a negative way, it will come back upon you, okay? There's a lot of money around something, and there's a consequence here. All right, if somebody also has already went through some ordeal, you went through a divorce, you are single, and something is around some situation that happened in the past. Maybe you hid something, I don't know. There's still some type of consequence out here on some ordeal. Let's see what this is about. We keep seeing the Hierophant come out. What's the choices here, Yulva? What is this choice here that's so complex? Thank you. The Pentacle. Yes. Well, an extra pentacle is a commitment. So if you are single and there's marriage opportunities for you, and it's a match right out of heaven, you would already know something. What are you confused about? I'm not sure what your confusion is about. The moon is also appearing here around this pentacle, and a little weasel is down here as well. And so, you know, if there is some type of hidden intention, okay, or was around something that happened, okay, again, there's still consequences here. Around somebody's home, around some type of segregation or single person or inheritance or some type of a medical issue or a spiritual thing is here. Okay, what is this? What is this pentacle here for? The Seven of Cups. Boy, that's real big confusion around somebody. Somebody's confused about a commitment. Somebody was trying to return yesterday because somebody cheated somewhere. My God, if somebody just brings this confusion all the time, then you know, if you're still like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, then impossible that person's not for you, I guess. Unless they are for you and something's happened around that ordeal, Jehovah will make a way where there seems to be no way. Give me another one on the Seven of Cups, please. Somebody been waiting and waiting. The Seven of Pentacles is here. Well, 3 sevens, okay, lucky sevens. If somebody, you know, was a gambler or something like that, this can also represent I'm waiting for a commitment as well. Card. Something at work could be here, since we have organizations. 8 Pentacles is work. Okay, before this card came out, 77's a lot of money. This is somebody who's really had lots of luxuries. I'm living on the dime and everything else. Something's here then with this. Okay, something could be very much emotional with all these cups here. Show me this Hierophant. Just show me the Hierophant. Hold on. Show me the Hierophant. The home. Yeah, and so there's something here that's emotional around the home. There's a lot of money here because I'm also seeing the rainbow. And there's a lot of gold and fortune, and something successful has been here. There's self-employment situations here as well. Somebody's just been holding on, stubbornness around some ordeal. And you know, if you're single and you've just been stubborn for whatever reason, but there is somebody for you out here, because this is the lower version of the Empress. And you ain't gonna open up. You're gonna make a wrong choice. It will cost you in the negative of that as well. All right, whatever that is. Somebody's morals and ethics is around some ordeal out here. Somebody does see a cup of love. You know, there was secret in one of the first original readings before I just said, forget it, I'm going to do a live video for the Cardinal Fixed and Mutable sign readings. This cup came out over a couple of people. There was a secret. There was a secret around somebody with a hidden something. Okay, now if that's positive and you just got a secret love in your heart, then I guess you do. The moon is here though, and somebody does see a cup or something about a cup or something poisonous could be here. This is poisons here, and this is hospitals. Something happened with a bunch of cups and overindulging stupidness. Then that's here. Somebody's eye is here. Okay, over something. There's also pregnancy that's went down. We have authority. Something very karmic around this energy. This will break down to an extra cup. So there's 2 cups here. This is lucky. This is talk about fortune and gold and stuff like that. We got it out here. Somebody's husband is here with this house. This is spirituality as well. Big time spirituality. This is somebody's arm could be prevalent just because it's the yod. It represents Jehovah's arm. It's the first letter of his name. Something happened on a travel trip, and that was a consequence, and somebody chose something out here, and there was some type of money around some ordeal. That I guess so. What's this? Somebody's crosswayed about something. Well, something about sitting this stalemate is here. If I can talk. Let's take some words real quick. Somebody has also kept somebody in prison because it came out in wording. So crazy. Some people, and talk about crazy. Some stupid has just done something stupid and crazy around somebody. Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here, please? Something will be broken apart here. This is inevitable timing when we see the will. Okay? So if you're in the upright, something is very lucky for somebody. This will, if it goes in the negative, okay, then somebody gonna reap something positive or negative with this will. Okay? This could be legal matters around something. Okay? I text and dial your number all the time, but I never send it. And I want to talk to you. Now, we did have energies that come out in my other deck that I got so much to say. Somebody does have so much to say, but there's just, what's the hold up? The hold up is that there's some type of a secret around somebody. Somebody's insecure about opening up and not used to opening up, possibly. Somebody wants to talk to somebody, you need to get up and do it. If there's a consequence, there'll be a consequence if you don't. You'll just sit there in regret all your life, I guess. I've been running around in circles in my mind about you. Well, we see it. Somebody's crazy in love or something out here. No one ever looked at me the way that you did. Okay, well, somebody's already had an experience here with somebody, or they know somebody, or this is your friend that's just secretly loved you for a long time, watched you, or something has already went down within some type of conversation for some of you all. I mean, obviously, somebody's single out here. Somebody's single, then they are. Obviously, if it's for your love, then great. If you're not single and you're in a marriage, you're gonna make a wrong choice, and you're gonna eat that because this will go around the negative way. Okay? Hopefully, you're not a cheater. It's not gonna pay off for you. It's gonna lead down to a really bad thing. But for the most part, I'm feeling like this is somebody single. It's safe for somebody to love. Somebody does have some type of love and wants a commitment for marriage. Then that's here. Somebody's got some type of a aha moment around some ordeal and how they feel, then that's what's really come through my spirit here for most part. Yeah, family has been involved in some ordeal, and it's not been good. Okay? Well, we've had that energy come out recently. Somebody's had like in-laws or ex-in-laws that have been involved in some stupidness. And you're going to have to make up your mind. You're either going to live for family or you're going to live for what Jehovah has put down in your heart, if that's a commitment right out of heaven. Okay? I don't know what the situation is about for you, but if you're going to let your family control your life, something wrong inside your own heart. Okay? Jehovah says that you need to stay calm because, you know, something's happening that's really huge in some ordeal. So if you know somebody is going to make this choice, and there's a consequence around it because family has been, you know, involved in something and it hasn't been good, but somebody going to live their life according to something that's led and that they know and has been perceived inside their heart within some situation that's supposed to be a commitment. You just need to stay calm within some ordeals. A church organization has been involved in a situation. Well, it's right here. The Hierophant keeps coming out. Okay, there's been strange energy that has been around. Well, that's this confusion stuff. And you're, you know, if you're dealing with the backwards organization and they're in some type of a stupidness, and then you're dealing with spirituality and things like that, where people are opening up realms. We just seen the Four of Pentacles. That, you know, is security and organization, but that also is stubbornness. And stubbornness is a sin of witchcraft. I've talked about it before. People sit there and sit there and sit there. They open up this witchcrafty type of energy into this realm, and they bring strange energy. Okay, what you gonna do? I'm not sure. So when somebody's really sad because they're apart. When we're apart, I'm sad. All right, people got family. It's just family is just involved in something just outside of just, you know, some type of love commitment, but just somebody's been segregated here. Okay, family has segregated you because of some stupidness that they've done. You need to get up and go to your other family member, or whatever the crap's happened with the family, or whatever's gone down. You just need to get up and do the right thing. The right thing is to be picking the truth. The truth is here. Somebody does want somebody to grow old with them. Okay, well, there's a connection out here. Jehovah, what else do you want to bring out, please? There has been another man involved. Well, we got family involved in some type of situation, and it hasn't been good. Okay, so if it's your, you know, if it's your brother or your uncle or your cousin or something like that, your family's been involved in some ordeal, or, you know, if you're married and there's another man involved in something, then there's something here with that, I guess, as well. Especially if you're doing something with a church organization and you're acting one way and you ain't. I don't know, there's consequence around that kind of stuff, man. Something precious is here in this reading. Jehovah, what else do you want to bring out? You just picked in my hands, and you just give some hope or whatever needs to be known about the situation. Okay. These will be our last messages. Somebody is here that is very spiritual, and the law of Jehovah is written upon their hearts, and they do keep the commandments, and they lead in their leadership that way. That's the type of a man or a woman that you need. Okay. The truth is known about something. Well, the truth is here. And so if the truth is known about how somebody feels, or you've talked about this person with your family, but it ain't been good, but you feel good, or something like that, or whatever the truth is. Some type of truth is known out here. Somebody has just had some type. This is a dreaming card, and somebody been dreaming in the morning, dreaming at night, and just dreaming. When they're in the road, or when they're pouring the coffee in the cup, or whatever. Somebody just had a dreaming thought about something all the time. Well, somebody's sad also when they're not with somebody and their family's been segregated. There's been benefits around some time, and it's time to face what happened. So whatever's happened, the truth is known about something. It's time to face whatever's happened between you and a friend, or you and a family member, or you and a love. Somebody been running around in circles in their mind. It's time to face the truth. It just is. I was going to let that be the last message, but I'm just going to take a couple of these. Jehovah, what else you want to bring out here? We have a husband energy here. There's something lucky here, and there is something lucky here. And there's a lot of money out here, man. A lot of money is out here. Okay, money. The rainbow is here. This is organization and bank systems. A lot of money and a lot of luck is out here on somebody as well. Benefits are here, okay, around some ordeal. Well, we have the tree. And we have the lady. The lady is somebody significant within your situation, okay? Either within organization or, work family, a church family, a family itself that's been affected by some ordeal. I'm not sure, somebody's mind is here. Some type of sacrificial thing with this tree. Interested about this tree because in the original reading that I did today, we had somebody in the fixed sign reading that was knocking on a tree that had fruit on it just to get the fruit to come down off of the tree. And somebody was being used, okay, and it hadn't been, so somebody from your family has taken advantage of somebody. That's what this card is. We segregate you, we use your money. That's a crazy, that's a freak around some situation. If your family's done something, and it's just been, oh my God, I've been watching this happen to a family member. That's a bunch of crap. Somebody needs to go to prison, because this would be like the hangman card. Okay, we got those two energies right here. There's consequence to this stupidness. There's been sacrifices around some ordeal. Somebody's body and their mind is also here around some ordeal with the tree. But I did another reading off of that original set of cardinal fixed mutable sign readings, another general that I didn't upload that video. I wish I was able to, but there was something that was in the video that I didn't feel comfortable at the top of the video, and Jehovah had me delete it. But the tree energy came out, and I began to speak about that tree. But we have nutcase type energy. You deal with some people that are in some type of family and organization, they went nuts, and somebody's tree is a nutcase around something. And you got some people that are fruitful within some things that have taken place, and their tree is planted by the water, and they are trees of righteousness. And so whatever this lady is here that's involved in some ordeal, they're either upright and they are beneficial to something, or they're not. Okay, or they're a fruit, their fruit tree, or their fruit case, or their nut case, or whatever the crap they are. Okay, there's something here though with this lady, or this is your friend, or this just could represent your mother in general, because we got family and stuff like that here around some ordeal. What's at the bottom of this deck? Children are here. Yeah, children are here. Well, your family is here. We got children sacrificing. That isn't good. And it's time to face what happened within some ordeal. And it's time for you to send your text and speak about it. Okay? What's this card? I want to show you off. And money issues are involved. They are. It's right there. Well, there's a lot of money issues out here. Okay? And somebody's been living on somebody else's dime, and that's unethical. You don't get to do that. I don't care who you are, what organization you work for. I don't care how much you kill for it. That's unethical of you. Okay? For those of you who are dealing with that stupidness, because it's here. Somebody has a love interest, though, and somebody does lead by way of the commandments and their leadership. And if it's safe for you to love by God, tell your family, I'm sorry, you don't get to run my life. If the law of Jehovah is in your heart, you're going to know what to do. Some people trying to make something crazy around you, you need to get away from those people. Okay? Or tell your family, I don't need this, because I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay? I'm hearing Jehovah, it's as if I'm hearing him as like what he told Abraham. In my spirit, Abraham, leave your family. You leave your father's house. Okay? And Jehovah, he called Abraham alone. And so if you've got to get up and be alone and tell your family, I don't need this, then you need to get up and do what Jehovah says. Okay? It's time to face something that happened, and there's luck out here if you do it twice in a very big way. And so you can have your mind, because somebody out here is making something crazy. All right, this will come out. Until next time, shalom.